What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with Home and Entrepreneur, and in today's video I'm going to give you 10 items to never, I repeat never, buy and sell on Amazon FBA. Now these all have stories to them. I'm going to show you and tell you exactly what happened to me and why you shouldn't buy these items. So let's jump into my computer and I'm going to show you that right now. Alright, so let's jump into it. So you're probably wondering, why should I not buy the iRobot Brava? One of the reasons why iRobot is probably restricted for you, okay? But that's not the reason why I say you should not buy and sell this. The reason I say you shouldn't buy and sell this is because I get a message from one of the buyers that I actually had 3 of these, okay? So I get a message and one of them, sends it back. The other 2 I was good, made money, but one wants a return. Why? Because her husband decided he was going to clean out the garage. So he let this thing run inside their garage. Well, she ran it over. So it was out there doing the whole garage, trying to clean it. And she pulls up and she runs it over. Sends it back to Amazon. Amazon refunds the money. Okay. Now, I'm not going to get into Amazon and that whole thing, but that's for another video. But I just want you to understand why. And I want to show you and kind of explain to you what some of these people do and will try to get away with. This right here, you probably had this happen before. I've seen so many people over on Facebook have this exact same thing happen. Somebody decides to buy this, okay? Somebody buys it, they get it, and within probably 2 or 3 days, I get a return request. The reason? Doesn't work. So they send it back. Amazon, sends it to me, and I look at it. Well, it's not even the same one. It's completely different. It's like a black, Motorola or Linksys or something. I don't even remember what it was, but it wasn't even the exact same one. It was an old one. Okay? People do this all the time because they want the new version of something, but they can't afford it. So they take their old piece of crap, stick it in the box, send it off to Amazon, and Amazon gives them a refund. I end up getting the money back, but still, that's just issues that we have to deal with as sellers. Okay? If you've ever had something like that happen, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and also comment down below, what issue did you have either with Amazon or with the seller? Because I guarantee you, if you've been selling for a while, you've had issues. Another thing, this right here, this helmet, okay? It wasn't this exact same helmet, but it was fairly close to this one. I ended up picking up a few of these from it's like a bike store or something like that. Went out of business, so I ended up picking up a few. Well, I get one back because the person crashed their motorcycle, split the helmet, but I get it back. Why? Because it was broken. Okay? And the person even says inside, the messenger, that, he crashed, his bike was totaled, and the helmet split, he doesn't need it anymore. Okay? I know I'm not going to give you a refund. Yeah? Amazon gives you a refund. This exact same computer actually had a bunch of them. Okay, Walmart was clearing them out. I ended up picking them all up, sold them on Amazon. A bunch of them sold. I only got one back, and I still have it to this day. Okay, I still have it. Amazon will not give me my money back. And the buyer that bought this, who returned it, will not give me the password to actually go back and reset it, unlock the whole thing so I can resell it in used condition. He just won't do it. He set it all up, under his name, whatever, put in a password, and now I can't do anything with it. I can go and wipe the whole thing, which I eventually will. It's on my list of things to do, but still, that's a headache that I have to deal with. Okay? So again, this isn't all on Amazon. It's a mix between Amazon, the person that bought it, and me, the seller. I was dumb enough to sell something like that, and even though I continue to send messages, person just doesn't get back to me. I have no clue why. Honestly, right now, it's more of a headache for me to keep sending messages than to just leave it alone and take the loss. So if you've had something like that happen, you know the headaches that you gotta go through. Here is something. Somebody bought this because they wanted to use it on their back. It says right here, a shiatsu foot massager, not a back massager. They decided to lay on it. And the motors or whatever that turn the little ball, they end up overheating or whatever. So now the whole thing doesn't work. Okay. Now these are I'm just showing you things that I've received messages when I ask them, What is wrong with it? Why did you send this back? Why does it not work? Okay, because most people want a new one. They always say, hey, something happened. Can I get a new one? Do you have a replacement? Is something, could you send that, as soon as possible? Well, these are the things I get. I'm not even showing you the things that I get back, and I can probably figure out what happened to the items, but they don't want to say. So no big deal. I'm just going to show you the stuff that I do know what happened based on their answers. Here's another thing, this desk cycle. So this right here, the person wanted to put it in water. Okay, his mom, his dad, whoever it was, I don't know, his mom or dad, whoever he bought this for, they wanted to put it in their pool because he wanted to get some exercise. Now, from my understanding, when you're in the pool, you sit on a chair, you're probably going to float. Now, if you're just sitting in the pool, let's say, the legs in the chair are part way in the water. If you start moving your feet back and forth, you're going to get enough exercise. You don't need a exercise bike. Okay? Especially a $160 exercise bike. I didn't sell it for that. I sold it for less than that. But that's still the point. Then they stick it in the water and expect it to work. Then they send it back to me because it's damaged. Well, yeah, of course it's damaged. You stuck it in the water. Come on. Okay? Again, I know this video is more of a rant, but seriously, this is what you're going to get. Now, I don't want to, the whole point of this video, again, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. But the whole point of this video is not to deter you from selling on Amazon. The whole point of this video is to, kind of open up your eyes to the other, side of it. I've shown you 10 items that sell extremely well. 10 items you can find at Walmart, Target. 10 items you can find at, Goodwill, at Salvation Army, maybe at pawn shops. I show you all that stuff. But I've never shown you stuff that don't sell these items. Okay? Yeah, I talked about private label, but what about retail arbitrage? This is what I have to deal with. And I bet you've dealt with the exact same stuff as well. So, okay, here's something. Now, I'm no rocket scientist. I'm no MIT grad. I'm not, a member of Mensa or anything like that. But I know, I look at this thing right here. It says goat tape. Do you think it is meant to tape goats? No. To repair goats? No. It's not meant to fix your goat. Okay? So when a farmer decides to buy these because it's some new tape, it's goat tape. Okay? No. This is not to repair, to fix, to mend, to heal your goat, your farm animals. This is athletic tape. This is weightlifting tape. You stick it right here. Look, you stick it on your hands. You can stick it on you can stick it on bars and stuff like that as well. And it helps you grip things. Okay? From my understanding. Okay? Helps you grip things. Okay? So, when somebody decides to buy this and send it back because it didn't work on his animals, there's a goat on it, I guess. Okay. I have no clue. I don't know what to say. Okay? Just send it back. Okay? I'll just take the loss. Because honestly, it's like, I don't get how some people think. But especially if there's pictures. Okay? You obviously are smart enough to use a phone or use a computer or something to order this inventory. But you don't understand how it works. Okay? Anyway. This right here. This, again, kind of going back to this farmer. Okay, it could have been his wife. I have no clue. But anyway, this isn't the exact same item. But Keds, it was a Keds slip-on. It says the item said Keds slip-on for women or something like that. The one I sold, I couldn't find it. But anyway, this one, the lady bought it, and she bought it because it said kids. Kids, Kids, kids. No, this is Keds, the brand, not kids for who it is for. Keds, it's a brand. Okay, she decided to buy these. She thought it was like a one-size-fits-all. A shoe, a one-size-fit-all shoe. No, I don't think there's a one-size-fit-all shoe anywhere in the world. But she decided to buy it. It did not fit. It was not a one-size-fits-all. So she sent it back. It was for her niece or her granddaughter, or whoever it was. I don't know. Hey, it was for them. And it didn't fit. She needed like a size 4.5 or 5.5 or something like that. A lower size. Like, I sell, adult shoes. Mostly I don't sell, a bunch of the little itty bitty shoes for kids. Especially when it comes to, $50, $60 shoe. a lot of parents aren't going to buy their kids a $50, $60 shoe when they get like a 4.5. Okay, little tip for you guys. Somebody decided they wanted to buy a microphone. Okay, this exact same microphone. There it is. This exact same microphone. It looks like, it's a pretty decent microphone. It's probably not something meant for a DJ to plug into, one of their soundboards and do all that stuff, right? Well, you'd think, it should have been put on here that it doesn't work with a mixing board. You can't plug it in. It hooks up to a phone. Okay, where's it at? Built-in Bluetooth speaker, mini handheld cell phone karaoke player. It says it right there, cell phone. But no, somebody didn't read it enough to see that it was for their cell phone, that they put their cell phone on it somehow. How's it go? I think there's something where you can stick like your phone on it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I only had one of those. It sold. I got it back. Okay. Anyway, now, if you have ever received something like this, let me know. Put it in the comment section below, because I bet you have in some way or another. Just think about it for a second. So, somebody decides to buy this full set, 10 feet, 60 LEDs, white under cabinet lights. Okay, closet, kitchen, counter, LED light, brightness dimmer. Okay, well, in the picture it shows cabinets. You see where I'm going with this? It shows cabinets with the lights. Okay, so yes, down here shows the lights by itself, but up here it shows that there are cabinets with the lights, right? So when they, to their surprise, they get this item. Okay, they get these under cabinet lights, and I sell these all the time. I still sell them. Okay, even though I've had this one issue, it's only one issue. So I end up selling these lights. I picked them up from some hardware store or something. So I end up selling these lights, and the lady sends me a message that my cabinets didn't show up with the lights. When will they be here? And so I was thinking, okay, she probably is redoing her kitchen, or he or whoever, probably redoing the kitchen, and they probably ordered everything together. So the cabinets just didn't show up. It's probably simply because they're coming from a different warehouse, okay, a different fulfillment center. No big deal. So I said, they're probably coming. They'll probably be there in the next few days or something. Amazon was the one that fulfilled the order. They'll probably be there, soon. I don't know exactly when. You can contact Amazon, figure it out. So she waited like a week, and the cabinet still never showed up. So, we talked back and forth. Finally, I ended up getting her phone number, and I called her. Okay, I wanted to figure this out. It wasn't a big sale, and honestly, it's going to be, I probably made, $5 on this thing, so not much. But I didn't want the bad, I didn't want something bad happening on my end, because, Amazon was waiting to send the cabinets. Okay, so I decided I was going to call her. We talked about, and she was saying, the cabinets didn't come with the lights. And so after I figured it out, she thought for $18, for under $20, I don't remember what I sold it for, but even if I sold it for $18, she thought it came with the cabinets. The lights came on the cabinets. She was going to take these, she was going to put them over her washer and dryer down in her laundry room, and she was going to have brand new cabinets, nice lighting, everything was going to be perfect. But she only got lights. She didn't get cabinets. So what ended up happening is I pretty much just gave her a full refund. Told her to keep them because she already had them open. Again, I wasn't going to make much money. Told her to keep them. She was happy, gave her an entire refund, and off we went. But seriously, for under $20, you're going to get all these cabinets. You're going to get lights. Are you going to get the sink? Are you going to get, what's over here? This candy, the backsplash. Oh, look at that thing. Look at that. You got this, under cabinet, audio player. You think she's going to get all that? She thought she was. Okay. Anyway. So, I know this video is a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm not really teaching you something, but I'm showing you, I'm trying to get you to open up your eyes to the other side of what Amazon FBA is. You deal with customers all the time, and they're from all different walks of life. Some people think they should be handed everything. Other people think, they're getting a great deal. They love Amazon. They love what you're selling. And others, they just want to kill you. They just hate you. You're charging them too much. I saw this for $2 less over at Walmart. I need my $2 back. Okay. And now, yeah, if you've been selling for probably, you've been selling for 6 months or more, you probably got that where somebody leaves you a review or somebody leaves a comment or something or sends you a message. Hey, I saw this was, $10 cheaper at Walmart or Target or Costco, or, I see the price now is $5 less on Amazon. Can you refund me my $5? Because they think everyone's selling the exact same thing. That this is their price. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. That's probably enough for you to think about for today. But let me know. If you can't think of something now, come back in a little bit. Come back later tonight. Come back tomorrow. And let me know. Because I bet you can think of something. How somebody's tried to rip you off. Somebody's taken money from you. Amazon has given a refund when it wasn't warranted. Maybe you have a funny story. I know I'm not the only one. I know there's people out there. I've talked to people. I have students that go through this same thing every single day. Okay, so again, if you think you're the only one, you're not. So again, make sure you smash that thumbs up button if you like this video. If you want another video on something like this, let me know. Put it in the comment section below. Might be a while because this stuff doesn't happen every single day, stories like this, but they are, few and far between, but they're there. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.